ọmọkùnrin yìí sílẹ̀, Mr. Aloba, Joseph Aloba, bàbá Mohbad. Ẹ sì wá dẹ̀yìn lẹ́yìn ọkùnrin yìí torí Ọlọ́run kẹ́ jẹ́ kó ní ìsinmi nínú ayé. Ẹ ti pa lọ́mọ, ọmọ ológo tọ́lọ́run fún, ẹ ti pa ọmọ yẹn. Ẹ ti pa ọmọ, ẹ ti gún lọ́bẹ, ẹ ti gún pa. Ṣùgbọ́n torí ó dẹ̀ sọ wípé òun rí ẹ̀jẹ̀, òun rí aṣọ tẹ́ fi sóòkè ẹ̀jẹ̀ nínú yàrá ọmọ. Tẹ́lẹ̀ṣọ́ lẹ́tún victimize ẹni ẹlẹ́ni tẹ́ ní kò ní ìsinmi. Ẹ tún ṣe tán, ẹ tún lẹ̀ ń lọ gbé ọmọ ẹ lọ sí lẹ́yìn bàbá ọlọ́mọ. Kí ni wàhálà tó bá yín ná?
She left all the children. She left them. I had yesterday. I got so many information yesterday. That's when those children were 2 years, 3 years. Mohbad was 8 years. When this stupid, useless woman called Iya Mohbad, when she left, tó ti lọ gbóyún ní lọ́dọ̀ ọkùnrin mi níta. Tó ti lọ gbóyún, ó lọ́rọ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn ní lọ́rọ̀ ìwọ àti Wunmi ṣe ló ṣe bára yín mu. Torí ẹ̀jìjọ́ máa pín transformer kiri ni. Mohbad ti kọ́ lórin. Ó ní ṣe lẹ̀ pín transformer kiri ni. Ó lọ́rọ̀ ìwọ àti ẹ̀ ṣe ó wọra yín dáadáa. Ó wọra dáadáa. Torí ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ẹ̀mọ́ no. Yes ni. Tewúrẹ́ bá wa kó kìsì. Báàgùtàn wa kó kìsì. That is whom you guys are.
You are about to hear what you have never heard before. In fact, this is what Mohbad's mother needs at this time. This is what Wunmi, Mohbad's alleged wife, because we are not even clear if they are married. But let us just leave that aside. And also the DNA issue that is on ground. And Wunmi's sister, who claimed that she's a nurse, RN, registered nurse in the US. And we are hearing that she's selling, cow skin. It's all business. Let's leave that. It's not important. Now, this is what they all need. This is what they all need. And Wunmi's mom, who has decided to hide under, she's a police. She knows how to do all this, this kind of meandering here and there. She has decided to keep herself, hide herself, not really showing herself to this, to the cyberspace somehow. But we know who she is. Now, the woman that you're about to hear is Mohbad's father's relative. In fact, the auntie, because people think that Mohbad's father has nobody, he is poor, he is broke. You see, that you are not really rich does not mean you don't have relatives who are there, who are okay. It's just that you yourself, you are not really begging, you are just okay, you're doing your thing. I don't want to bore you guys with much because you are about to hear some very heavy things. And I'm going to translate all that she's going to say for the benefit of those who do not understand the language. But before we proceed, like and share this video. It's very important. Tap on the thanks button to encourage this channel to do more. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you have not done so. It's very, very much important. Returning subscribers and those that have been on this platform, I say thanks for returning and thanks for being here. Your comments are highly appreciated. Let us get right into this one. And like I said, we will be analyzing and also commenting, interacting that way, and also translating at the same time.
Kí ló dé ẹ sì fi ọkùnrin yìí sílẹ̀? Ẹ fọmọ ẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Ẹ ti pa Mohbad, ó sì tún Ọlọ́run fẹ́ justice. Ọlọ́run ò tí ì sin ọmọ sìn, Ọlọ́run fẹ́ justice. Kí ni wàhálà tó délé bá yín? Tẹ́ṣà ní dandan àfi kẹ́ ẹ lọ sin ọmọ yẹn. Torí pé àṣírí yín ti fẹ́ tú. Àṣírí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe gún ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lọ́bẹ pa sínú yàrá. Àṣírí yín ti fẹ́ tú. Ẹ wá dandan ẹ lọ sí. Tẹ́ ẹ bá gbé tẹ́ ẹ lọ sí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ bí lẹ máa sin. Àṣẹ Ọlọ́run orí àpáta ayérayé tí ṣe Jésù Kristi olùgbàlà. Ó ní mo dúró lé ní òwúrọ̀ yìí. Orí àpáta ayérayé tí ṣe Jésù ni mo dúró lé ní òwúrọ̀ yìí. Tí ẹ bá fọ̀sọ̀ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lọ gbé lẹ́yìn bàbá ẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ bí lẹ lọ gbé sí yẹn gbogbo ọmọ tẹ́ bí lẹ máa sunkún lórí wọn kí ló dé tẹ́ ní ìkà nínú báyìí torí Ọlọ́run bàbá ọmọ lọ́wọ́ ì tí ì sin ọmọ òun Ọlọ́run ì tí ì sin ọmọ òun Ọlọ́run fẹ́ justice he needed justice we need justice on Mohbad we need justice kí ló dé tẹ́ nǹkan tẹ́ kọjú tẹ́ fẹ́ lọ bẹ́rì ẹ̀ èyí rọ́bọ̀rọ́bọ̀ yẹn ó tún ṣe tán sí ọ ní spirit Mohbad ń wọ́rí òun ó ní kán jẹ́ kán lọ sí olórí bú abiyagba ìyẹn ìyá Mohbad ni mo bá wí yẹn abiyagba rádaràda ríboríbo orírọ́bọ̀rọ́bọ̀ bí àfàkànyìn ẹ̀kọ́ ó ń lọ sí spirit ẹ̀ máa wọ́rí ẹ̀ pa ní ìyá Mohbad tó bá jẹ́ pé ó ti mọ gbogbo àṣírí bí Mohbad bọ́n ṣe pa sínú yàrá àṣírí ẹ̀ ti tú sẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọmọ gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ò sọ̀rọ̀ ó pàdípọ̀ mọ́ Wùnmí ó pàdípọ̀ mọ́ ìyàwó Mohbad torí ohun tó máa jẹ tí ò jẹ́ kó gbọ́n ìyá Mohbad torí àtẹnujẹ ohun tó máa jẹ tí ò jẹ́ kó gbọ́n wọ́n pa ẹ́ lọ́mọ ọmọ ológo ọmọ tọ́lọ́run ti yàn tó máa gbọ́n ìyà kúrò lára ẹ̀ wọ́n pàdánù mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́ ó tún pàdípọ̀ mọ́ wọn ó ṣàkìdí bọnúlé ti ìyàwó ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn tán gáàgì tán pa ọmọ ẹ̀ dànù náà nìyẹn àwọn náà ló tún sì jókòó tì ó tún ṣe tán ó tún ní ẹ̀ ń lọ gba lọ́ọ̀yà against bàbá Mohbad ẹ fẹ́ rí wàhálà ẹ ti wo bàbá Mohbad pé ọ̀dẹ̀ ni pé kò léèyàn kò ní ẹ fẹ́ wàhálà lẹ fẹ́ kàn wàhálà ẹ̀yin ẹ lọ sùn ẹ̀ ẹ tún ṣe tán ẹ lẹ́ẹ̀ lọ gbé Mohbad ẹ lọ sí excuse me ẹ fọmọ ọlọ́mọ sílẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad lòun ò tí sin ọmọ òun ẹ fi sílẹ̀ kí ni wàhálà délé bá yín sí ẹ̀yin ló bí ọmọ ni kí ló dé táyé yín bàjẹ́ báyìí ẹ̀yin sẹ́ẹ̀tì èèyàn kan ó lóun fẹ́ justice fún ọmọ òun ẹ dẹ̀ ní sùúrù fún ẹ jẹ́ kó gba justice we need justice ìrọ̀lẹ́ pa we need justice for Mohbad justice for Mohbad we need justice for Mohbad àṣírí yín ti fẹ́ tú báyìí gbogbo evidence ti wálẹ̀. We have a lot of evidence right now of how you guys killed that boy in the house. Now you want to go and bury him so that everything will just die like that. You are a liar. You are a liar. It is not time to bury Mohbad. It is not time. Justice. All we need right now for Mohbad is justice. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. No one is allowed to bury Mohbad right now. The father said he's not ready to bury Mohbad right now. He needs justice. Why do you guys want to go and bury him? What is your problem? It's not your son. It's not your child. It's his son. We have to follow his instruction. Whatever Mr. Aloba, Joseph Aloba, whatever he wants, that is what we're going to do. He wants justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Why do you guys want to go and bury him? What is your problem? Most especially, ìwọ yẹn tó pè ní Òjó àbí kí náà tẹ̀ porúkọ ẹ̀. Tótó díkè àti idiot ọ̀rẹ́ ìkejì ẹ̀. So náà pè ní ṣẹpẹ whatever they call her name. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ fọmọ ọlọ́mọ sílẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀yìn ẹ̀yin kọ́ ló bí. Bóyá ẹ̀yin gan wà lára àwọn tẹ́ ṣekú pa ọmọ yẹn. Ṣé gbogbo oníjìjọ gang up pa ọmọ Mohbad yẹn ni? Ìyábọ̀ Òjó àti Tonto DK whatever you call yourself, Tonto whatever. Ẹ fi ọmọ ọlọ́mọ sílẹ̀. Ayé tí ń ṣe yín. Ẹ fi ọmọ ọlọ́mọ sílẹ̀. Bàbá ẹ̀ lòun ò tí ì sin ẹ fi sílẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lẹ kẹ́yìn burúkú sókè tẹ́ ẹ lọ ra casket ẹ lọ fìdí gba casket. Ẹni fún yín ní casket lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Ẹ lọ fi gbókùn, ẹ lọ fi ikú Mohbad gbókùn ní Ebony. Lẹ́yìn ọ̀ṣẹ̀rẹ̀ níbẹ̀. ẹ lọ fi advertise ara yín nílé oní káskẹ́ẹ̀tì àrí yín ní john tẹ́ ẹ yọ́ṣẹ́ rẹ̀ nílé oní káskẹ́ẹ̀tì ó lè jẹ́ káskẹ́ẹ̀tì àwọn ọmọ tí yín tẹ́ bí lẹ fẹ́ rà kẹ́ máa kẹ́yìn sókè bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kí inú yín máa dùn tí inú yín dùn ẹ̀ tẹ̀ tún jó ẹ̀ ń jó nílé oní káskẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ fẹ́ ra káskẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ yín ẹ̀ ń jó níbẹ̀ entice àwọn entice MD Ebony ẹ lọ advertise ara yín ẹlẹ́ẹ̀ra káskẹ́ẹ̀tì ọlọ́mọ lòun ò tí ì sin ọmọ òun kí ni wàhálà tó délé bá yín àmọ́ àṣírí yín máa tú gbogbo yín pátápátá àfi tí ọlọ́run ò bá jẹ́ ọlọ́run mọ́ ọlọ́run lọ́lọ́run dẹ̀ máa jẹ́ títí ayé àṣírí gbogbo yín máa tú ẹ̀yin tẹ́ gang up tẹ́ gún Mohbad tẹ́ gún pa tẹ́gun lọ́bẹ̀ pa àṣírí gbogbo yín máa tú bólúwa ti bẹ̀ tí ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ ń bẹ pẹ̀lú ṣùgbọ́n à ń kéde o ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ sí Mohbad ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ sí Mohbad ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ sí Mohbad o ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ sí Mohbad. It is not time to bury him. Just leave that boy alone. Leave him alone. Until his father is ready to bury him. Leave the guy alone. Don't rush. Why are you rushing? Because you're about to be exposed. Your secret is about to be exposed. So now you want to go and bury him. You want to go and bury him so that everything will just die dead. Just like that. Just like that. Why are you so wicked? Iyabo Ojo and Tonto whatever. Tonto DK whatever you call yourself. Ẹ ti fi gbókùn, ẹ ti lọ fi jẹ, ẹ ti fi ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad gbókùn. Ẹ ti fi gbóyè ní APC, orí yín ti burú dànù. Orí yín burú dànù. Àfi tẹ́yin náà bá bí àwọn ọmọ ti yín. Ìwọ tó bá wá sí abẹ́ page mi, tó bá wá comment orí burúkú sí abẹ́ page mi, gbogbo ọwọ́ ẹ̀ tó fi comment sí abẹ́ tó fi comment orí burúkú sí abẹ́ page mi yẹn, ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ó máa fi sin gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó bí ni. Aládèrè à ń gbọ́ tí ọlọ́run gbélé mi lọ́wọ́ tí mo fi ṣe iṣẹ́ tí ọlọ́run rán mi rè ó ní sí bá tẹnikẹ́ni jẹ́ ní bá tẹ ìwọ tó bá wá sí abẹ́ péèjì mi tí o bá wá kọ́mẹ̀ntì orí burúkú sí abẹ́ péèjì mi tó bá wá kọ́mẹ̀ntì orí burúkú sí abẹ́ péèjì mi gbogbo ọmọ tó bí ló máa fọwọ́ ẹ̀ ń sin pátápátá kó tó jáde láyé ó ní bíbélì rè mi ò ní àfi tó bá jẹ́ pé mo ní ohun mo fi ohun mìíràn mo orúkọ Jésù tí mo pè àfi tó bá jẹ́ pé mo ní agbára mìíràn lẹ́yìn agbára Jésù tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mi mú agbára mìíràn mọ́ tó bá kọ́mẹ̀tì orí burúkú sí abẹ́ péèjì mi gbogbo ọmọ tó bí ló máa fọwọ́ ẹ̀ ń sin ò ní ìsinmi nínú ayé ọmọ àjìyà kú ni mú tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá Mohbad ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ ìwọ kọ́mẹ̀tì orí burúkú síbẹ̀ o kó ní agbára Ọlọ́run wò ó ti dán tán ni ó dán tán nìyẹn. Leave that boy alone. Mr. Joseph Aloba is not ready to bury that boy. He's not ready to bury Mohbad. We are not ready. We the family. We are the family of Mohbad. We are the family of Pastor Aloba, Joseph Aloba. We are not ready.
Welcome back. This is deep. When I say deep, this is deep. First, she started with the waywardness of Mohbad's mom. She said that this is a fact. She is a wayward woman, same like Wunmi. That is why both of them have found a common ground. That is why both of them understand each other, because the way Wunmi shares electricity from one place to the other is the same way Wunmi's newfound mentor, Iya Mohbad, or guardian, Iya Mohbad. Exactly. Wunmi, exactly Mohbad's mother. You know what I mean? I don't want to be disrespectful. I just want to say exactly what it is. That Wunmi's mom was sharing electricity here and there. And this is what prompted Mohbad's father to kind of dissolve whatever it is that was between both of them. And she went as far as even having children or doing some stuff with some people. But I don't want to touch too much on that, because we are talking about justice. Not like how Wunmi went to the coroner inquest and kept on hammering on Mohbad's father's new woman or girlfriend or woman friend or whatever. That's not relevant to what we are saying here. What we want to know, what we want to focus on is justice for Mohbad and what surrounds it. And what surrounds it concerns DNA, isn't it? Do you agree? If you do, drop it in the comment section. So she touched on that. She said DNA is important and that Mohbad's father is seeking for justice. And part of the justice is to find out if that child belongs to Mohbad, and also to find out if there are people who are connected to Mohbad, such as his wife, who have vested interest in making sure that they lead him to the valley and to, the valley and down into the shadow of RIP. That this needs to be found out. That when Mohbad's father was berated, insulted, stones thrown at him, this man did not say anything than, okay, let us see. And now that the man said, okay, is it the justice? Let us find that justice. All of a sudden, Mohbad's mom opened her mouth wide, saying that Mohbad's spirit is troubling her. And I'm like, hold on a second. Like, seriously? Mohbad's spirit is troubling you? How come Mohbad's spirit did not trouble you when you've not collected money? You were screaming and shouting that Naira Marley really tortured your son, messed up your son, did this to your son. All your talk was centered around Naira Marley. And now that Naira Marley has been set out on bail, released on bail, your story has shifted. You are not talking Naira Marley anymore. You are not saying Naira Marley anymore. Now you are saying that the ghost of Mohbad is torturing you. And she said this ghost must torture you, torture Wunmi, torture Wunmi's sister, torture Wunmi's mom, torture even Mohbad's brother that initially refused to confess. Well, now let me add this. At the inquest, Mohbad's junior brother called Adura actually scattered, threw away, rubbish the claim of Wunmi and Wunmi's sister, Karimot, alleging that Mohbad had dementia, mental problems, he cannot think straight, he forgets things. He said, no, it's not true. It is not true that my brother never ever had such a problem. These people were just trying to manipulate him, trying to, stuff like that. But he doesn't want to speak and say everything as he should say because he's still kind of hiding behind they are going to take me to the US. They are going to, Karimot has already programmed Mohbad's brother Dura and Mohbad's mom and her sister to come over to the US to come and at least relax and recover from, in quotes, their so-called criminal activities, so that they should all come over there and just chill. So this Adura is like, America is a nice place to go. At least I will feel better. So let me just meander this thing. And now they have money to foot the bill. Millions of naira is sitting down in their account. And not just that alone, they are also going to look into the revenue that Mohbad accrued during this justice for Mohbad, just about 3 months. If you know how much Mohbad is worth, Audiomack, in fact, most of his streaming platform, they are worth millions of naira. And from what people are kind of calculating at this time, they say that Mohbad at this time, at this moment, will be worth probably $700,000 or close to 800. Who knows? It's counting close to 1 million. Just imagine Mohbad. No one really knows him apart from those in his circle and some kind of music, people who listen to. People didn't really know him. This dude is worth so much now. So much now. Now, there are also talks that Mohbad did not leave his record label without anything, that he left with the Audiomack revenue, which is close to 90-something thousand euros or dollars. And that's a lot of money in naira. But let us leave that aside because that is not what we want to talk about. It's not here. Now, she also went on to say that Mohbad's mom has found out the secret behind the RIP of Mohbad, what really happened along the way, who pushed who hit who eventually made him to finally RIP, even though he had this injury. He came home, he had the injection. Was he kind of not stable and someone pushed him and did something to him? She is saying that Mohbad's mom knows this, but she has collected money and she's not ready to relinquish that money, not ready to say anything. She wants to collect money and she wants to travel abroad. This is a woman that has never counted 100,000 naira before. She went on saying that nobody should listen to Mohbad's mother, asking that young people leave their job, leave what they are doing, because she saw, she saw people coming out screaming and saying a lot of things, people putting out time, effort, energy, sweat into this. So she thinks that she can now call people again after collecting donation, calling them, because she's not in agreement with Mohbad's father, who is seeking for what everyone is seeking for. People that, in fact, 99.9% of people on this platform are here for justice. So if someone is now saying, let's go and just bury the body, then what is the purpose of exhuming the body? Oh, autopsy have been done. All right, what is the result? Oh, he died as a result of the medication administered to him. Okay, no problem, we have heard. Now, the man wants to dig deeper, that there are some pending issues on ground, like the DNA of the boy called Liam. If this boy is thrown in the ground, where are they going to get anything to test? Even though we know that Mohbad's father they can take DNA sample from the father to confirm, to see if there is a percentage, because that's how it is done. Father gives 50, the mother also gives 50. Half and half chromosomes form a child. So from the father, they can as well get to know if Liam is related to them. But Mohbad is still here. They can take something, even if it is the hair or anything. Yes, we know that a lot of things would have died, but there are certain things that can be taken to check, to find out. And Mohbad's father can be used also. And now, this Karimot already said, this cannot be done because we don't trust anybody. And I'm like, hold on a second. Who is Mohbad at the end of the day that someone wants to manipulate and lie that this is not Mohbad's son? Well, according to Kemi Oluloyo, if you've not listened to that analysis, she said that Mohbad and Wunmi and some other people went to United Arab Emirates, still on this same matter, DNA. And DNA was done. She claimed that Mohbad realized that this boy is not his own. But he kept quiet and said, okay, anyhow, maybe they've already spiritually manipulated his head. And this brings me to, kind of brings to light again what his father said, that there was a time they got angry. Mohbad wanted to throw the baby away. Imagine, how can you want to throw your baby away? Unless you are mad, you are insane, you are possessed, or the child is not yours, which you should not even do, even if the child is not yours. But he said he's going to throw the child away. And we also heard that during the name ceremony, of the baby, Mohbad was angry, he wasn't happy, he wanted to chase everybody out. It was like he was doing what he's not, happy to do. So if this DNA thing is cleared, and many other things are cleared, it's step by step. DNA will be cleared. The revenue of Mohbad will also be looked into. Many things will be a stage, step by step. Once Mohbad's body is under the ground, that is the end of story. The reason why we are talking about this is because Mohbad is not under the soil. So what do you guys think about this? Drop your comment, like, and share. See you in the next update.